Good afternoon. Welcome to the Wednesday. No, whoa. Welcome to the Thursday time stream. Well, wow. I miss a day or so of streaming, and already I'm getting my own intro wrong. Hello, everyone. Yeah, again, time is relative here, especially here on the time stream. No, I've spent a couple of days away with my family. Uh, my sister wanted some help with babysitting my niece, so I have lost all track of time. Hey, Rogpan. Hey, Joe. I mean, meow, meow, meow. Oh, wow, that came out way more sarcastic and arch than I really intended to. Hey, Bonsai Gem. Hey, Nossorgs. Hey, Artistic Mishaps. Jill Fines. Inca. Under the Hill. Banashee. Wow, welcome, everyone. Glad to see you here. Also, well, I say early, but, you know, mid-afternoon or wherever in your time zone you may be. But yeah, I was helping my sister out doing some babysitting, and actually went to a theme park for the first time in like 20. Well, no, it won't be the first time in 20 years, but we visited Chesington World of Adventures, which some of you may know from its appearance in Rusty Quill Gaming podcast, but which I haven't been to for, I reckon, around 20 years. It hasn't been 20 years since I've last been to a theme park. I think I went to... When was the last time I did a theme park? It probably would have been around... Not in 2013, because that was the last time I went to the US. Maybe 2009? Has it been like 10, 11 years since I last went to a... Oh my god, thank you very much, Bethany, for the raid. Hello, I hope you had a really good stream. Welcome, welcome. Welcome all of you joining from Bethany Black stream. Hi, if you don't know who my name is Anil. I am a variety streamer, chill variety streamer. I do some work with Rusty Quill, but this is my home stream. Hi from the Bethadist. Oh, is that your collective name? Welcome, Bethadists. Nice. Hey, Shorty. Oh wow, I wasn't expecting this. Thank you very much, Joe, as well, for the 2-month resub. Dinnerfingers and Glitched Helix, thank you very much for the follow. Much, much appreciated. Oh, thank you very much, Glitched Helix. Yes. Why am I wearing here? Why am I now a cat boy on the internet? We are here to play some Hustle Cat. We started this game last week. This is a cat-related dating sim. We are playing a character called Avery, who has taken a job at a mysterious cat cafe and has now found out that all his colleagues mysteriously turn into cats when they are not on the premises. So we are going through this, looking for, and you know, this is part visual novel, part dating sim, although the dating part is probably a little bit lower on the list than the actual mystery. But you know, we do have options about whose paths amongst our fellow workers we are going to take. And thank you very much, Moliere, for the 3-month resub. Oh, 3 months! Wow, is it that time already? Been looking forward to resuming this game all week. Well, I'm glad. Those of you who are here with me for this journey. Thank you very much, Gothic Bibliophile. Lovely name for the follow. So yes, we have our coffee. We have some lovely people I hear. Hoping for a chill afternoon stream. And yeah. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of it because I woke up from a nap just before the stream. So, yeah, probably not the best thing. You know, professional streamer and all. Well, no. I'm here for a fun time. Inca, yes, a cat nap. Oh. I wasn't doing it. Oh, I've got this up too high. I wasn't doing it in. I wasn't wearing. I wasn't wearing the ears while doing so. I think that it would be a testament to to damaging the ears or something like that. Although I did show a picture of me like this to my niece, and she said it was well, silly uncle, but also that it looked fun. So I might get her a pair of ears as well as a surprise next time I visit her. Not quite sure what my sister might think. Oh, hello, Late Night Moth. Welcome, welcome. And thank you very much, Laney Magic, for the follow. Much appreciated. So yes, hello. Yes, my name is Anil, and we are about to resume our cat mystery. So yeah, last time we ventured here, we are coming to terms with the fact that we may be turning into a cat as well, although we seem to be holding off the curse somehow. After having found a whisker on our second day there, nothing more has come of it. But we do have a mysterious grimoire that we have been reading, and we're now about to break into our boss's flat apartment, if you will, and see if there are any secrets to be hidden up there. My daughter is often a dog. I bet Anita will love the ears. She did seem appreciative of the idea. Hello, non-binary star system. Welcome, welcome. Which is sad because becoming a cat is frankly one of my life goals. I think becoming a cat is very much a life goal to be supported. Nothing. Oh, hey, Gladio. You're not late. We haven't started yet. I've just been recounting the last couple of days, and introducing myself and getting to know people. We're just about to start the game. So, where is everything? Where is everything? He said. You take a couple of days off from streaming and forget everything. Sigh. Game plus. Okay. Options. Need to put the music back on, and there we go. Continue. What was the last save I did? This one. Okay. Ooh, no, wait. Yes. Here we go. Right. Okay. On to the game. Touch wood. Let's assume OBS hasn't done you dirty by changing things for those. Touch wood. OBS has been broadly, I say broadly, like working the last week or two. Like it hasn't done me a dirty at all. And so maybe by like just short pets, gentle strokes, and saying that it is a nice good program, we can actually get OBS to cooperate for another couple of weeks. Right, I am now going to try and put headphones on as well. Not that there is much in the way of voice acting apart from me, but I do trust you, chat, to let me know if my ears are slipping, so that I can do a readjustment if I don't notice. Yeah. There we go. Okay, you have to approach OBS like a wild gator. I mean, look, hang on, turn the volume down for me. My father very much knows what what an incident like that is. He has he won't mind me telling these stories. My father has two big scars on his body. One on his arm from a wild boar, and one of his leg from an alligator. Banshee, how much stuff can you fit on your head challenge? Well, I'm not sure if I'm up for that challenge, but there did used to be a streamer, actually Paul, who Paul Saunders, who does stuff with Loading Ready. Well, he's a founder member of Loading Ready Run, the Canadian comedy and entertainment troupe. His Twitch channel used to be Things on My Head, where he used to stream balancing a bunch of things on his head. And yeah, like for a gimmick for a little while. He doesn't run his own channel for many years now, but he does reference it from time to time. Yes, Gladio. But do remember, my father grew up in Sri Lanka, so it's not like he grew up in Europe or anything like that. So there was a lot more wilderness for him to get into scrapes with. So yeah, no, my worst scars come from a tangle with like an iron and a road traffic accident. So, well, actually no, and a bike. I have a quite large scar on my finger from where I was trying to learn how to ride a bike. My mum and her siblings used to go into the Mexican desert and catch tarantulas. Oh my, that is hardcore AF, Gladio. Wow. I mean, my arachnophobia would not let me do that, but you know, gosh. She's terrified of anything. Well, I mean, that's the same thing with like my with my mum. My mum has no issue with insects and anything like that, but reptiles, no. Even if it's like small geckos or salamanders and things like that. Obviously, like snakes and such, because she grew up in South America, and you know, snakes are an issue. But it does extend to all reptiles, whereas I have massive insect phobia, but nothing like, I love reptiles. Oh, hey Drat, welcome. Inca, I used to foster baby animals before they changed the law, and some of them were a bit skittish, so there's some scars on my hands from that. Oh wow. Rancho's the size of dinner plates, no problem. The hamster GTFO, yeah. I say, my mum doesn't really get scared of much, but reptiles are her phobia. Hey Zalia, welcome. So we resume. Let's get back to the game. We resume in Graves' apartment. Graves being our boss. Who appears to be away from the cafe at the moment. And I will have to try and remember what voices I used for folks. But let's get back to the mystery. It's immaculate. This makes me feel embarrassed about the state of my apartment right now, but whatever. Is the sound all right? Can people hear me okay? Can people hear the music okay? I should remember to do a sound check. Oh, and also content warnings. Whilst this game is broadly like content warning free, other than it is a dating sim, it is a visual novel, so there are tropes and such that generally come with that. There are specific content warnings for curses and the supernatural and forced transformation. We can hear you, nothing from the game. Ah, okay. Okay, can you hear game audio now? I have turned it up a bit, although it is... Is game audio coming through now? It may be yes, okay, right. I might turn it down. The game audio might not actually come through when I'm off, when I lose focus. Because I have... Oh, yeah, because I have to have this in windowed mode. Okay. Content warning for body horror. Oh, yeah. Content warning for body horror as well, I guess. As part of the general transformational aspect. Good call there. I will add that to the content warnings as well. Yeah, at least in terms of the protagonist's approach to it. Yeah. So, the apartment. Let's just recap what he says about the apartment. It's immaculate. This makes me feel embarrassed about the state of my apartment right now, but whatever. He's probably showing off because he knows people come up here a lot. It's well designed too. I can make fun of the guy all I want, but I have to admit he has a sense of style, interior decorating wise at least. Heck, that cat castle looks downright regal. I wonder if Lantry built that one. I don't see any cats in the apartment, but it would make sense that he'd have a setup for them, right? There's probably one in here somewhere. Ah, there we go. I see a single suspicious blue eye peeking at me from inside the castle. Is that Graves? A black cat peeks out. It is! It's not. Oh, hey there. The cloudy eye belongs to a dark mass of black fur that refuses to move, even though its gaze follows me everywhere I turn. Hey buddy, it's okay. A sleek tail thumps in annoyance beside the carpeted wall, castle wall. Hello, Pippin. Yeah, I guess this is Pippin, isn't it? Ah, I see you've met the great Countess Dracula. Shoot. I've been caught. Be cool, Avery. Play it cool. You named your cat Countess Dracula? Just Dracula, but she's a venerable lady now, so she deserves our respect. She's nearly 19, so I hope you've been taking care with her. Graves leans forward and pats his hands on his legs. Slowly, Dracula pulls herself from the cat castle and hops down. She looks good for her age. She's a tad shy with new people, but she's great. We've been through a lot together. Graves sits on the couch and holds his hand in front of him with an almost unexpected gentleness. Come here, you sweet old lady. Dracula saunters a little bow-legged walk up to him and headbutts his palm. Meow. Hello, darling. I can hear her purring from here. I'm taken aback at how cute they are together. You keep hearing crunching and have to make sure your cats aren't stealing each other's food again. Aww. I don't think you'll find what you're looking for in here, but you're welcome to stay for a while, regardless. I feel terrible that we haven't been able to chat since you started. I wasn't looking for anything. You're a terrible liar, you know. Alright, so maybe I was kind of curious. Hey, Stroker, welcome, welcome. Oh, hey, JJ, welcome. Glad to see you here. Aha. Well, I'm here now, so if you have any questions. How do you ask someone if they're a witch anyway? Hey, are you a witch? Seems a bit... I don't know about that. I know there's something weird about this cafe. Well, I'd be insulted if you said anything less about a cafe that I designed. I prefer weird. What do you know about this curse business? His eyes flicker for a moment, cold and fiery, before he turns them back towards Dracula. We are all cursed in our own ways, Avery. There are some instances where you must be your own saviour. I will if you won't help me. You're a strong one. I like that. Hell or high water, I'm going to stick it to Graves and get this dumb curse listed for everyone. JJ Hunter, what? Yes. I don't know how much you have caught the VODs for this, but yeah. Our boss Graves is an enigmatic one. feel like I've read the plot of this fanfic before. I dare say there are definitely some tropes it is buying into. We are all cursed in our own way. Homeboy, ask for specifics, indeed. How about that? Well, I'd best be headed back out. I need to make a few rounds before I pick up dinner. You'll join us, won't you? Like I'm going to pass up a free dinner? Haha, of course. He stands up from the couch and lightly ruffles my hair as he passes me. You're a sharp one, Avery. I'm glad you've joined my employ. Who uses the term my employ these days? Well, you're keeping me busy for sure. But he's already gone. How the heck did he leave so quickly? I could beat this guy in a fist fight, I think. Like, I could absolutely body Elias, and that makes me happy. I will say that, yes, for anybody who has listened to the Magnus Archives, a fine podcast from the good folks over at Rusty Quell. Check them out if you haven't. I probably am playing Graves quite a lot like an image of Elias, at least. I probably need to pan my camera up a little bit. Anyway, I better get back downstairs. The others might be wondering if I fell asleep or something. Yes, because falling asleep in your boss's apartment is something that isn't going to attract attention. Remember, this is your day off, Avery. Oh well. I drift from person to person, helping everyone with what they're doing for a while, but eventually the urge takes over. I just want to play with cats. Mood, Avery. Yeah, who calls Avery sharp? As I've used this phrase before, we don't appear to be the sharpest tool in the shed. Shinsuke gets all excited when I bust out the bell toy. Guess I'd be excited too. Owl gets messed up on the catnip toy. Now is swatting at his own tail, but I think the tail might be winning. Valentine is rolling around, kicking at nothing in the air. Seems to be having plenty of fun without me. Marina chases the feather on a string all the way up to the platform. Wish I had that much energy. And then they start taking naps. And that seems... Will someone please exhume Avery from that pile in the corner? Oh God. I jump up with a start. Oh my God. That is such an adorable protag picture. We've woken up in a pile of cat toys. Oh. Oh. Elias Porchard, yes. It is everyone's day off, so the cafe isn't open today. So at least it's not sleeping on the job. I jump up with a start. When did I fall asleep? Good morning, sleepyhead. Why is there a garland on my head? In fact, I seem to be covered in cat toys. What the heck? Well, we tried to wake you up. With catnip. What is all this? Finley. What? I just put a mouse there to see if you'd wake up. And then you didn't. So I put another. And another. And another. I got some really cute pictures of it. Oh my God, don't put those on the blog. Why would I ever do that? I fling a catnip mouse at Finley as hard as I can. It ricochets off her head. Ow! Hey! Okay, okay. They won't go on the blog. Good. Today. No. Finley, be nice. All of you, stop distracting from the matter at hand. Wow, Hayes looks so shocked. What the... that expression. Dinner has arrived. I thought you were going to actually make dinner, not just order takeout. We usually order takeout on off days. It's nice to get a change of pace and try some of the other restaurants around here. And there are fewer dishes to wash. The cuisine du jour is brought to us by the Thai restaurant downtown. You'll so enjoy. I saw you attempt to murder Finley. Yeah, absolutely shocked. One catnip mouse, a murderer, an attempted murderer, us doth make. Why is the character on the left just casually showing off their collarbone? Look, Landry has nice. If Landry has nice collarbones. I mean, I have fairly prominent, like, not that I've generally seen with my shirt that low, but, you know. Avery, I believe you will be experiencing their splendour for the first time tonight. What did you get? You didn't ask me what I wanted from the menu. I did, actually. You mumbled something about pad thai, then rolled over on top of a bunch of cat toys. Well, I mean, that's what I would have wanted anyway, so... I look over to the tables and it looks like they've pulled them all together in one long row again. Take-out boxes pile up in the centre table and all of the places have already been set. Bon appetit, my dear employees. My kitten isn't used to full-head mooches yet, so any time I give my cat her, she gets so confused. Aww. And the pack descends on the take-out boxes. After some sorting, we're all settled with our respective food and we sit down for dinner. Graves takes the seat at the head of the table. Well, he claims it in name, but he's hardly sitting at all. When he's not flitting between us and offering drinks, he's standing behind his chair and telling a story in as grand a Graves gesture as you'd imagine. When I was in college, none of you would have recognised me. What, did you take a break from your goth phase? You go grunge for a while? I would never break style. No, in fact, if anything, I suppose you could say I was more goth then. I had long black hair and I wore such elaborate makeup. If anything, that sounds more on brand than you are right now. Why stop? You can't imagine how much time that took from my day. Is a cat just inching along like they're doing monkey bars? Great with Jerry all along. I have a business to run now, after all. Dad showed me a photo once. The one of you with your bandmate. Who? The guy with the mohawk. I don't know how he got such a huge hawk. Ah, yes. It was pure witchcraft, that hair. He's doing it on purpose, isn't he? With the witch jokes. Wait. You were in a band? Are you really surprised by that, Landry? Come on. Everyone was in a band in the 90s. I don't recall that stereotype, but yes. I was, in fact, in a band. I bet it was called, like, Masters of the Night or something like that. No, Avery, it was not. I'd thank you to give me more credit than that. Nah, more like Nightly Nightshade, or Dark Carousel. No, no. Or Sorrows of Blood, Et tu, Haze? You're all so cruel. You have to tell us the real name, or they'll keep going. I refuse to further enable this slander. It was Spider Coven with an X. Reese. What? How do you spell spider with an X? It was Josie and the Pussycats cover, Graves and the Kitty Cat. Nice one, non-binary. Nice. When they committed to cat centric, they really did commit. Yes. Goth willpower. You kidding me? I had a song that was called something like Rose Baptism. I only remember the parts that weren't in French, but no. It went something like, no, this is traitorous. My own pupil betrays me. Trapped within my own mind, something in French. My will dissolves to blood. The soul's red rind. Life is but a march to death. Right, Graves? Graves isn't listening to us anymore. He's pacing around and mumbling in agony. How do you know all this, Reese? Graves and my dad went to college together. He went to their shores. He met your mother at one of them, if I recall. You have me to thank for your very existence, my boy. Well, that's not creepy at all, is it? Ugh, don't put it like that. Everyone's laughing and having a good time. Even Graves is being a good sport. This is nice. I wonder how long they've been working together. They're all like a big family. Graves is a lot more charming than I thought. He knows how to work a crowd, at least. I'm starting to get it. I guess this is why nobody's all that mad at Graves, even though they're going through this weird nonsense. It's kind of like everyone's weird but benevolent uncle. We all chat over dinner, then coffee, and before I know it, the sun is totally gone. How long have we been doing this? Shoot, I better get home and feed Mochi before he throws a fit. He gets real passive-aggressive when he's fed late. It is quite late. I'll take care of all the dishes and sundry, so please relax and prepare yourself to face the day tomorrow. Yeah, I guess we better all get going, huh? Later. Mason's already headed out the back. She barely even turns her head when she waves goodbye. Alright everybody, see you tomorrow. Boy, it got late. The street lights are on, but I still sort of hate walking the back roads at night because they're kind of sparsely lit. I don't know why, but I feel a little like that's a bad idea tonight. I decide to take the other way home. It's a bit longer, but the store lights are brighter once I get through this alley. Besides, it's pretty nice out. There's a lot of rusty junk on this street. Did someone just dump their crappy old bike here? Rude. How long has that been there? It looks like it's been around for years, but I don't remember seeing a messed up bike like that yesterday. I should be more observant. Yes, Avery, you really, really should. Graves should complain about it to someone. It doesn't make the walk to the cafe look that good to customers. I can't shake this creeping feeling clawing up my spine. This is a quiet neighbourhood. I've never felt this something. Something feels different. Off. Eerie. I haven't been getting much sleep lately. I could be imagining it, I don't know. All I know is I want to be home. There's one other person on this street. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere. What is he doing? This is a weird place to loiter. Is he lost? I should offer him directions as I get closer. He whips his head up and stares me down with an intense gravity, threatening to root me in place and allow the chill in my spine to sink in its claws. I sever eye contact and hurry on my way. Never mind, I shouldn't talk to him at all. Maybe I should have crossed his street to avoid this, because I seem to have his attention now. Out of the corner of my eye when I pass, I see his head move to follow me. JJ, I love how this game is not trying to be remotely subtle. Nope. Nope. I walk faster. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, making things up. I'm not about to stay and find out what his deal is. Yikes. I feel like he's still watching me, but I'm not going to look back to find out. I walk even faster. Yikes. Maybe I'm making a mountain out of a molehill here, but that was creepy. With a capital creepy. I'm going to stick to the back streets after all. I better go take a mochi before he jumps through the window and attacks me for food. I head upstairs and the rest of the night is pretty quiet. No more weirdos on the streets. Just a four-legged weirdo that lives in my apartment. Hey, that's no way to talk about mochi. But it turns out, if I'd stuck around, I would have seen the man continue on his way. I would have seen him take the back alley all the way to the cafe. I would have seen him stare in the window of the cafe for a long time, then up to the 3rd floor. I would have seen him leave a rusty handprint on the shutters of the building across the street. But you didn't see all of that, so it's totally fine! This is an anti-mochi slander stream, indeed. I really was half expecting there to be surprise new cat. Yes. Graves pops in and out of the cafe like a stray cat over the next couple of weeks, never staying for long. I still don't know what he's doing when he's gone. The days come and go and we settle into a routine. Everyone shows up and does their thing. I'm getting better at my job, and I'm getting better at other stuff too. Hey, Mochi, check it out. Oh yeah, because we've discovered that we've got, like, some magical powers. Like, we were able to levitate a Coke can. I completely forgot about that. Mochi opens one eye and thumps his tail once against the side of the couch. I'm almost totally sure he understands me now somehow. When I talk to him, it's not like I'm talking to a sentient pillow anymore. He actually acknowledges what I say and responds. It's not that weird to talk to your pets anyway, right? I mean, it's not like he's literally talking back to me. That would be weird. Yeah, that would be weird. I set 2 cola cans next to each other, then take a step back. Are you watching? You better be watching. Okay, here we go. I concentrate, and the cola cans flutter apart into long ribbons like potato peels. They collapse on each other and form a jumbled mess of aluminium. Sorry, I'm not reading that as aluminum. Avery confirmed as terrible cat dad. I hope those were empty, yes. I get acknowledgement, but it's mostly, how dare you leave me for so long. Yeah, I get that's the feeling that most cat owners get. Molia, yeah, if you don't talk to your pets, you're weird. Almost certainly. There's some soft crunching while the ball of soda can wobbles around a bit. Shapes begin to emerge from the ball of aluminium ribbons. Arms, legs, ears. Then before you know it, ta-da! A soda can sculpture of a cat. Wow. Your magic's really come on in leaps and bounds. It's you! Mochi makes a little huffing noise and closes his eyes. I set the cat sculpture aside with all of the others. What, you don't think it looks like you? You're the worst audience. I'm going to show this to the guys at the cafe. They'll appreciate it. I think I feel comfortable enough with my magic, I guess I might as well call it, to bring it up to everyone. I can demonstrate it now after all, so it's not like they have reason to not believe me, yeah? The real problem now is figuring out how the heck to bring it up. I'm going to mullet that one over a bit, but I suppose a day or two more planning won't hurt. I should start getting ready for work. I had a couple of days off, but I've still been going in to hang out with everyone almost every day. What can I say? I really like everyone there. Some more than others. Okay, one especially more than others, but whatever. But again, first things first, we'll worry about the cat situation, and then I'll worry about the cute co-worker situation. I really hope that the game is actually pushing us towards the right one, because there hasn't been a lot of choices. I just hanging out there like a minor army of aluminium lucky cat statues. Maybe, yeah. I grab my key, smush my face into Mochi's to say goodbye. He hates it. And then head on my way, yeah. I haven't seen any trace of that creepy guy since I saw him a while back, so I started trying that other route to and from when I need to change of scenery. Avery's overflowing laundry basket. Yeah, I know. Like, part of me really wants to go into that apartment and tidy up. Oh, welcome, Ella. Welcome, welcome. And thank you for the lovely words. It's not a great change, to be honest. There's still a lot of rusty junk lining the road, and it feels like I see more every time I come down this way. Yeah. It's so deliberately placed that there's no way it isn't on purpose. There's a stack of old car parks that almost looks like a tower if you look at it the right way. It's almost artful. Today, though, there's a different addition to the walkway. Graves? He's right there, very much human, standing over the rusty, decrepit bike. He's so lost in thought, I wonder if he even notices I'm here. Graves? What's up? Oh, Avery. Just assessing the litter around the cafe. Yeah, it looks like someone's been using this walkway as a trash dump. So they have. Do you think it's one of the shop owners around here? I know the culprit. The true matter is to properly deal with its disposal. That's not our job. If you know who it is, make them do it. Regretfully, I do not believe we can stop him. He looks so serious. I mean, I can't blame him. This is an eyesore and it's probably hurting business. What a jerk. Who is it? Nobody you know. Don't worry about it. Well, I guess if he's not going to stop, we should start cleaning it up. I'll help carry some of it. I roll up my hoodie sleeves and reach out to grab the rusty bike hand. Graves' hand. His fingers coiled tightly around my wrist, so quickly I didn't even see him move. Don't touch it. His eyes hold an intense, stern glow as his stare bores into me. For just a moment, I feel that chill claw up my spine again. Okay. Sorry. Forgive me. It's too dangerous to do this without the correct procedure. You haven't learned enough yet. This is a lot more complicated than just picking up trash, huh? Hey, Mike! Don't worry, I didn't see you lurking. Please, don't worry about it. I can't help wondering if this is related to some other weird things I've seen around here, you know. I'd rather you just focus on the cafe and leave this to me. Please, don't worry about it. You're so opaque. I seriously don't get you at all. You're able to tell your boss that he's opaque. I've been hearing that since before I could speak. I'm used to it by now. I just wish you'd tell me straight up what's going on. Consider it a management problem. How is the job treating you? You do enjoy it here, yes? Well, maybe if I had a boss that told the truth it'd be easier. Wow. I shouldn't make that noise again, should I? Nossorg's trying to date our mysterious boss. Well, apparently you can't do Graves' line until you have done a run through with of the game once already. Yes, we are doing a cat dating sim. For those of you who are joining us or have joined us newly, this is the visual novel Hustle Cat, where we are playing a cat cafe employee who is under a curse and has magical powers. Yeah, if I told you what was going on, you would miss out on all the plot. I'm expecting you to find out for yourself. Yeah. Feline faction fangirling. Yeah, date cats. Well, we're trying to find a boy to date who turns into a cat. Dream job aside from all the HR violations. Yes. Can you call it HR? Is this like FR? Is this feline feline relations violations? See, yeah. How can we be OSHA compliant if we're all cats? Now there's a fiction I want to read, but maybe that's a compliance officer in me. No need to be contentious. I'm doing the best I can. I truly am sorry for the mess, Avery. I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. Talk to the rest of the staff about that. Best case scenario, this will be dealt with soon and we can forget all about it. We can all forget about it. And if the best case doesn't happen, then we'll have a new bridge to cross. Well, you'd best head in. Wouldn't want to be late after all. You gonna write me up or something if I am? I don't think I'd need to after Findlay got through with you for making her open by herself. Shoot, you're right. Well, later. Till then, my boy. There isn't much time until we open, so I hurry off to the cafe. I think I have to be careful that I don't make Graves fall into that kind of like slip from Elias into Pegasus. Although I think there's always going to be a certain amount of Pegasus in my portrayal of him anyway. Find a werecat, figure out your dating life later. Just once, please, can we punch him? Oh. Remember, folks, this is not Elias from the Magnus Archives. This is Graves, our boss. Avery, there you are. I was starting to get worried. Sorry, I got sidetracked on the way here. I ran into Graves. I guess talking to the boss counts as work. No, it doesn't. Graves couldn't keep hold of a topic if it's stapled to his hand. We hurriedly get to work finishing pre-open setup. Though it doesn't really matter because it's a slow morning. The first person to come through the front door isn't even a customer. It's Graves. Fancy meeting you here. You want some coffee? The usual? Not right now, thank you. Please pay me no mind. I'll be in and out today. Maintenance work. Finally. The sink in the kitchen has been backing up something fierce lately. Not that kind of maintenance, my friend. Security improvements, sir. He blows through the building and disappears through the back door as quickly as he arrived. Reese watches him go and takes a few wavering steps towards the door before deciding against it. I guess even Reese can't outboss the boss. Maintenance or management work. Look, one of the two. Look, either of those would be helpful from Graves. Security improvements, huh? What the heck is that supposed to mean? That was weird. Well, back to work, huh? Yeah. It's hard to focus on work when I can see Graves pacing back and forth in front of the big glass storefront. Luckily it's a slow day, so I can excuse myself every so often to peek in on him. I think I still saw him bury something under a loose tile. At one point I dip my head out to see what he's doing, and he's just standing there, staring at the wall, tracing a picture on it with his finger. I'm sure that he's just doing it to look busy, but then I catch a glimpse of something, like light reflecting off a piece of metal on the wall itself. It flashes for a moment and then it's gone. Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe he's doing something to the building. Something arcane, I guess? But even if he is, why? Why is he suddenly so concerned with security? Is he setting like a magic anti-theft alarm or something like that? Or is it something more sinister? You have come a long way, Avery, in terms of like very quickly jumping from I do not believe in curses and magic to I am a practicing witch and I buy that my boss is one as well. Helican Dobbs, I have definitely read this Magnus Archive fanfiction. Yes, Loop, you are. Yeah, that's a pretty good summary. Yeah. Okay, so you say objects can't be cats, but my money's on that as the twist. I can't help but think of his weird behaviour this morning and focus on the rust piles. Something must be coming. Something as serious as the cat curse. If he's just going to leave us in the dark, I've got to do something. It's time I finally talk to someone about magic, the book, the curse, everything. Actually, let me just save. Hey, Finley. Sup, Avery? After work, can I talk to you about something? It's really important. It'll only take a minute. Oh, sorry, I've been using... Oh, finally. Oh, dear, typo. Oh, sure. Why does she seem surprised by that? Her cheeks look pink. I guess from surprise? I hope I didn't worry her. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. It's something I've been thinking about for a while and... Why don't you just tell me now, sweetie? She places her hand on my shoulder and gives it a squeeze. What was I going to say? Everything is cat. Cat bus, cat building. We are all cats. Living in a human world? Living in a cat. Oh, what was it? We are living in a we are living in a felonious world, and I am a material cat. Put cat ears on the computer. Yes. How did Ben put it? I just want to be a cat. Let me sleep. No, don't applaud the singing. Material cat, or cat as it's also known. Yes. Oh yeah. It's about the curse. it'll take a while to explain, but I think I figured some of it out. Oh. I hope we aren't pushing down Finley's line, because that's not the line I wanted to go down. Oh, wow, okay, sure. The curse, of course. Yeah, is that okay? Personally, my dating game would be on the immaterial cats, demon cats. There has to be a story about demon cats, doesn't there? Or a game? Huh. Now I've got to look and see if there's a game about demon cats. Oh, wait, hang on. Well, actually, no, I do know a game about demon cat. Well, cat? Maybe? Cat lateral damage. I don't know if cat lateral damage is a game about demon cats. I think it's just a game about cats. Yeah, Drut, that's exactly the one I was thinking about. Some of the characters in Cat Quest. That's true. Yep, true. Maybe I will play Gibbous as my Halloween game. I think you will enjoy that. Plus, you know, some chances for some accent work there. Yeah. I'll clean up and then we can meet in the basement. Why? Why would you tell someone, let us meet in the basement, in particular the basement of this cafe, and give me a wink? And wink. No. No. Thanks a lot. Yeah, Avery, completely blasé about that. The basement, yes. I'm dying to tell Finley more about this right now, but it's better to wait. I don't want to be interrupted. It's important to me that she hears it first. With all the jelly donut stuff, I think she deserves to know what's going on. Besides, I kind of feel more comfortable talking to her than anybody else. I hope she doesn't get upset. I've never seen her lose a temper, but I don't think I could bear to have Finley mad at me. Okay, no worries, Mike. Thanks for lurking. But she did seem a little disappointed just now. Must be my imagination. Yeah, I'm imagining things. I'd better just get back to work. The rest of the day feels like a week, but we get there eventually. I noticed Finley sneaking peeks at me the whole time. Judging by the looks from everyone else, they noticed too. The creepy basement seems like the best place to do this without the others snooping. I mean, not that I don't want them to know sooner or later, but, you know. I still don't really like this place. No! No, go figure. It's chilly on top of everything else. On top of everything else, like the amethyst geode, and the weird skeleton, and the paper streamers that look like chains. Thank you very much, JJ124, for the gift sub. And welcome, Zasu, courtesy of the gift sub there. And, you know, all the bones and skulls in the curio cabinet. No, this isn't a creepy or chilly place at all. Avery? You down here? My heart jumps. Oh, yeah. Then there she is, right in front of me. Standing really, really close. I'm staring back into Finley's expectant gaze. This is a little daunting. Okay, so, sarcastically inclined. Anil, are you telling me your basement isn't just like this? I mean, I may live on the ground floor, but I don't have a basement. I mean, to be fair, if I did have a basement, it might look a little... No. My basement would probably be a library. Finley, please stop winking at us. Thank you very much, Moliere, for the 138 bits. Double nice. Wait, yes. Yes, that is right, double knife. I can math. And thank you, Joe, for giving a sub to Mike. That's much, much appreciated. Join me in the obvious chainsaw murder den. Eat sub after Mike, yes. Embrace your inner goth. Hey, Bryn. Glad you can make it. I don't know, if you replace the lighting and backdrop, it will make a really chill gothy reading. Yeah, that's true. A little bit more purple, you know, a couple of gold accents, no, a couple of silver accents maybe. Some suitable lighting. Thank you very much, Ella, for the 50 bits, and thank you, Inca, for the 200 bits. Yes, well, glad to be on the... Oh, thank you for starting a hype train, everyone. Grave's got to store his goth props somewhere, Anil. Yeah, I guess that is totally fair. Thank you, Nosorgs, for the 300 bits. Much, much appreciated. Okay, there isn't a way to say this without it sounding weird, so I've been studying magic. And listen, you can't get put off by that when you've accepted the curse as a basic thing. But I found a magic book down here and I started reading it. I've been learning a lot. You know, under different circumstances, this would definitely be methinks he doth protest too much. But I can show you. I can do... Finley, can you grab me a soda can? An empty one? Oh, yeah, sure. She slips back upstairs and a few minutes pass. Wait, if you let a few minutes pass, I would be really worried about after that kind of revelation. Oh, Moliere, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Oh. Welcome to the channel, everyone, courtesy of Moliere and JJ for another 100 bits. Oh. She had to chug the soda. Actually, Bryn, that's fair. That probably is fair. Oh, thank you, everyone. It's much, much appreciated. And then a few more. Catch! Clunk. Or whatever word you'd use to describe the sound an empty soda can makes when it's thrown down a flight of stairs. Finley comes back and belches in your face, yes. You were supposed to catch it. Thank you, Kiritsuzu, for the 100 bits. You have to give me more of a reaction time. I don't think it would have made a difference. Sorry that took a while. I couldn't find an empty can, so I took one and chugged it. Well done to everyone in chat who got that. Thank you, Joe, for giving me your literal last bit. Aww. I'm a little concerned that the cat magic isn't going to work in the cafe. I don't know. I hope it does. I brought you one too. She hands me a full can of cold cola. Oh, thanks. I can do it with one though. Alright, here we go. I focus my attention on the can. It's just like I practiced. I've never had a non-cat audience for my magic before. Maybe I should ask Finley to transform. The can wobbles. It pitches to the side and unpeels like an orange skin. Holy crap! Nah! I can't keep my focus. The can peel flops to the ground and scrapes the cement. You were doing that? Yeah, but I messed up. Gotta try again. Okay. I'll be quiet this time. Thank you, Moliere, for the 42 bit. Don't panic, Avery! Avery's totally been grabbing every empty can to practice. Almost certainly. I unfocus my eyes again and get back to work. Spikes, petals, twirls come out of the aluminium. I lean down and pick up the soda can rosette I've made. Ta-da! And thus, Avery starts his new career, not as a cafe employee, but as an Etsy creator. Follow him on Etsy.com/magic cat sculptures. Magical girl transformation sequence for the can, yes. Hey Pookly, I am doing well, thank you very much. Glad you could make it. You're a wizard, Avery. I'm not going to try and do Valley Girl doing Scottish, yeah. I hand it to Finley. She considers it appreciatively, then clips the flower to her shirt. Um, Thought you were going to suggest a new career as a stage. Thank you, anonymous gifter, for the Anonobomb. Thank you for giving out 5 community subs. Welcome to everyone, courtesy of an anonymous gifter. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. An anonymous cheerer for 1,000 bits. Oh, that's so generous, everyone. Please give responsibly. I mean, I know a lot of us say this, but it's true. Please do not overstretch yourselves, or we are still, time of the panini. But yes, thank you very much, everyone who has supported this channel. Like it's been beyond my wildest imagination, to be quite honest. It is incredibly sweet, as Strawcup says. Yes. I feel like taking your co-worker to the spooky basement to show how well you can peel something is how you get a horror movie. That really is true. And actually, one of those art house horror movies where they use like symbolism and metaphor for the actuality. Almost like Kubrickian, where you just see an orange peel fall in a neat spiral, just fall to the ground while there is an overlaid scream or something like that. Thank you very much, Ella, for the 200 bits. I am salt-based, sprinkling my bits every now and then to make them laugh. But you definitely deserve some for your voice acting. Oh, thank you. I'm imagining a Dario Argent soundtrack over this. Yes. Oh, Joe, thank you for the lovely words. And thank you, JJ, for another 200 bits. Oh, yes. Hydrate and stretch. I've only got cold coffee. Actually, I handed to Finley. She considers it appreciatively, then clips the flower to her shirt. On that, I am going to take a break. Grab myself some more drink and some water as well, and take a stretch. So yes, because we've been going for an hour and a bit. So, Molia, thank you very much for the 420 bits. Let's blaze it into the break. Do get up, stretch your legs, stretch your limbs. Grab a drink, grab some snacks, grab your meds, take your meds if you need to, and I will see you all on the other side of the break. I'll leave the game. Oh no, the game music won't play while I'm off it, so let's put Pretzel back on. And I will see you all in a couple of minutes. Welcome back, everyone. I have returned with fizzy drink and water, and thank you everyone for Cranky Corvid for giving out another 5 tier 1 community gift subs, and JJ for another 100 bits and pushing us all the way to a level 5 hype trade. You are all wonderful, wonderful people. I need to make some more gifts actually. I need to learn how to make gifts. I am not a skilled graphics designer or photo manipulator, so I do not know how to use Premiere or anything like that. I also have a fizzy drink called Trocadero. It's an apple soda. Apple soda. We don't have any good apple soda drinks in the UK, and I really, really would like us to. But yes, I hope you all had a decent break. Wave pom-poms of encouragement, yes. To be fair, there's still a lot of work I've got to do on this channel, and the fact that you're all making it possible to do that work and for me to commission art and all of that is, hopefully I mean, I admit it's taking a little longer than I would like, but you all are giving me the option and the ability to do something with this, and for general entertainment that I never actually thought that I would have the opportunity to do. Like I've said it before, I'm not a natural performer. As much as I call myself a poet and have done bits and pieces on podcasts and such, but there are exactly 42 of us here. We are the answer. Nice, yes. Wow, yeah, my stats block is showing that. Um, I'll not tell you what to do because I'm obviously not your real dad, but I'd love to see the cat ears for RQGG as well. I will try and find a way for them to make an appearance at RQGG, even if it's not as a stretch goal or anything like that. I might just put them on anyway, assuming that I am part of the RQGG 21 um, uh, thing, because obviously lineups and still things are still to be laid out. Just put them on and never mention them. That was actually my intention for the first Cat Hustle Cat stream last week, and I think I pulled it off all right at the beginning because I started talking about my nails rather than the cat ears. But um, I feel you sell yourself short saying I'm not performing. It kind. Oh, Moliere, thank you. I like. There are lots of places on Twitch, like, not to be like maudlin on main, but there are lots of places you can go for high energy entertainment and competitive esports level games and things like that. But I like having this like niche corner of chill, quieter streams for people to hang out in. And yeah, there is a. It's nice to show. It's nice that there is room for this on the internet amidst all the hype and the doom mongering and the blather and all of that. There are smaller, safer havens that people can hang out in, because I search for them. They are the most. There are a few big streamers I do follow, but for the most part, I tend to hang out in smaller streams. Streams with more than a couple of hundred viewers. I have to turn off chat. I can't. I can't follow them. Like RQ, Lucky Bones. They tend to be the only like plus 100, 150 person streams that I actually have chat open for. Different, yeah, actually that's right. Non-binary system, like, if we're being Pod's has been different kind of performer, and there are a few of us like this. Gossip Bibliophile, chill streams are what keep me going. Well, that's very sweet to say. My stream, Drut stream, those of us on Hint, I love you all dearly, and that's why I hang out in those streams preferentially than someone like Ninja or I mean, I don't even know who a lot of the Markiplier and Amaranth or anything like that. They are good and solid streamers, and they have their audience. That audience isn't me though. I have no idea what I'd do if I got 100 people in chat. Probably confuse people in exactly the same. Yeah, I mean, hand on heart, like, even as much as I've done RQGG in the past. So for anyone who is new here, RQGG is the Rusty Quill Gaming and Giving. It's a charity stream we do every year, and up until last year, we did that. It was a live event streamed from in-person gaming. So it was streamed from a hall or a room or something like that. 2017, yeah, from the Rusty Tower studio in the very, very cramped room, and where I first started adorning myself with baubles, which I couldn't do last year to a great extent, but. Last year was the first time that we did digital only, and it was like actually seeing the numbers of viewers while you're live is because we didn't get to see any of that while, I mean, admittedly, because I was on the communications team in previous years, I knew what the numbers were ostensibly, but not while you're performing. Not think that was jolly. Yeah. So yeah, it's it's really strange, and I've said it before. Like, I did. This is not a job. This is not this. I mean, this isn't even a hobby that existed when I was at school. To be able that this is not a performing venue that was anywhere like imaginable when I was a kid, and that and that this is something that I would be doing. I I went to university to be a scientist, and I said last week that it's like I have a science degree, and now I'm a cat boy on the internet. It's wild, like it's absolutely wild. What the situation is. Hey, Crime Panda, welcome, welcome. We are just about to go into the second half of today's stream. Life can lead you to strange places. It really can. My path has wended in a very different direction to where I thought it would be. Ella, I prefer small streamers because it definitely feels more genuine, more like friends than the more popular streamers. Also, my experience, friendlier, more welcoming community, and you're doing amazing speed stuff. Oh, thank you. And I know that is something I'm definitely working on because like a lot of my companions and my friends and such, imposter syndrome, rejection sensitive dysphoria, like various elements of neurodivergence. Whether or not I have them, I don't know. I've never been diagnosed, but suspected. My own mental health issues. All of that. Bubbling, melting pot, that cauldron of such. Goes to make me think it's like this is not something I should be doing because it is not proper. But those are the things that like I love having you all in chat to help like pull me up from those sorts of things, and call me out when you are being mean to yourself, because self-deprecation, as amusing as it can be, as a lifelong thing, doesn't really help. So yes, thank you all to you, my wonderful, wonderful community. Your degree has almost nothing to do with your job. I have a library science degree and I work for a medical journal. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I did science and I quickly realized I didn't want to do science. When I was doing it. So, and I ended up at like I was a financial service, like I was customer services, and I was in insurance for a good many years. I ended up in insurance as my I ended up in insurance compliance. Your degree is in literature and you're a makeup artist. Oh wow. It's way funnier to be performatively grandiose. And Bryn, I definitely have you to thank for pulling me, because I know that I can rely on you to pull me up on that. So yes, thank you very much to you, Bryn, in particular, and also thank you very much to all my mods and all of you out there. So yes, before I start weeping, let's get back to the game and find some cat boys, shall we? While I like the energy of large streamers, I like catching up with them. Being in a small streamers chat kind of feels like we're all hanging out at a campfire, not a coliseum. Yeah, it's easier to make a difference than hero. I love that. That's really good sentiment. I really do like that. Oops, hang on, let me just check something. Okay. So right, let's let's get back to the game. Oops. Oh, I was on the game. Aha. My favourite streams are the ones where I'm just hanging myself. Yeah, it really is. And, obviously, not to blur the, the parasocial lines over much. But, I like those ones where it seems very friendly. And, you can get to know people better. You can get to know your fellow chat members. Or lurking where you feel comfortable lurking, because lurkers are also the bedrock of these kind of streams as well, and you don't have to be active in chat or anything like that to be part of that community. Got marine bio and theatre degrees, and you're working in title insurance. Insurance seems to pick up a lot of people from very strange like backgrounds. Um, no one. Okay, I won't say no one because that's a gross overgeneralization, but very few people seem to actually set out with a view to I am going to work in insurance. Oh yeah, I know Bryn. I am just extrapolating out from there. Um, uh, oh, you have a gender studies degree and started full time in music licensing. Awesome! Like I have a friend. I have a friend who does music, who works for music licensing in the UK. He's actually part. He works for the Musicians Union, and I think he has a philosophy degree, if I remember correctly. I can't. Oh, it's been a while since I've spoken to him. Actually, yeah. uh, Yeah, yeah, you've got you've studied IT, business, film and television. Yeah, now you write and stream. Yeah, yeah. Now you're a very and now you're a really great TRPG writer with published works from Art Althorian Games. Check out The Witcher Pen and Paper for more from our lovely Drut. Witcher Pen and Paper TRPG, which is a bit of a mouthful to be quite honest. And I'm very much looking forward to. No, I know you didn't say that. I said that for you. I said that because it is true. Uh, I am very much looking forward to reading Book of Tales and checking out the adventure that you wrote in that. Anyway, back to the game. uh, I think the correct term is witch, at least according to the book it is. Sounds like witches are everywhere if you look hard enough. It was definitely one who cursed you guys. If witches are real, Graves is doing a real bad job throwing people off his trail. She gestures to the standee looming behind her. A witch on a broomstick? Really, Graves? Does he think he's hiding in plain sight? So, do you really think he's the one that put the curse on us? I did at first, but now... I don't know. He could be a bystander. Either way, he isn't going to help us, so we have to do it ourselves. So, are you going to teach me how to do that? I'll do my best, but we shouldn't do it here. Graves might catch us. I don't want to risk it if he's actually the one behind this. Ooh, your place or mine? I have the book at my place, so want to come over? Wow, you're so forward. What? No, that's not what I meant. I'm just teasing you, dumbo. Can we order dinner? Yeah, I know this great place, Pizza Lloyd's. Have you tried it? You and pizza. You're such a stereotypical nerd. No, Avery, she'll see your washing basket. She'll see your... Yeah, and it's your aunt's flat. It's not even your place. Witches are everywhere if you look hard enough with a retractable pin, yeah. Behold your shame! 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 I haven't even watched that show, and you know the memes are ever prevalent. Is pizza a nerdy food? I feel that it has a somewhat pop culture stereotype. And just stabbing people with a pin. You're a witch and you're a witch. I'm not a nerd. I'm not. Yep. Come on, let's go. She takes my hand and leads me upstairs. Who's being forward now? Look, I want to date Hayes. I think that's who we decided. Well, I don't know why we're going down this line. Yes, Luke does bring up a very important there. Obviously, it is okay if you haven't done things because of your mental health. This has been a very difficult time for everyone, and you know it takes a lot of spoons to keep your environment clean. And straight and all of that. So no shame on anyone who doesn't have the energy to do that from day to day. Heavens knows that I haven't. Delighted to make a friend's boggle by realizing that yes, if it's good on a cracker, it's going to be good as a pizza topping combo too. I can think of one thing that isn't JJ. I can't keep myself straight. Do you think I can keep my room straight? Bravo. I was expecting someone to make a pun on that, but nice one. Yeah, indeed, Molly. Like the laundry will still be there tomorrow, and hopefully it will still be clean. And if not, then yeah, okay. We will deal with that problem as and when we will cross that bridge when we come to it. What was I saying? I got lost somewhere. There was something I was going to say. Darn it. Okay. She takes my hand and leads me upstairs. Hopefully no one sees. We hold hands until we reach the property perimeter. All right, don't look. I step forward, keeping my eyes facing ahead the whole while. A moment later, a calico cat sits next to me. She looks up like she's expecting something. It'll be a lot faster if you carry me, you know. My legs are kind of stumpy. Oh, you're right. I haven't actually, held any of the co-worker cats. It felt like a big invasion of privacy. Like that's the kind of thing you only do after you get to know someone, right? But hey, she asked. I scoop her up in my arms. It feels, well, it doesn't feel any different from holding any other cat, to be honest. If you need it, Drut, or even if you want it, then yeah, I know how that feels. I feel like royalty right now. Onward, my foot soldier. Yes, Highness. Oh. Once we arrive, I set Finley in my favourite spot on the couch. Welcome to my humble abode. This is... Well, okay, I'll be real. It isn't any messier than my place. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried about you judging me. You could use some more exciting decor. The flowers feel, well, not you at all. It's my aunt's. I'm house-sitting for her while she's abroad. That's sweet of her to let you crash. Hope she won't mind a cat. Nah, I came here with one. You should meet him. Mochi, we have a visitor. Mochi keeps low and slow, ears back and tail waving. Oh, he doesn't like this at all, does he? He waddles his way over to the couch and saunters directly in her face. Hey, buddy. Mochi sniffs her nose, then jumps in what I assume is a cat version of surprise. He backs off, his tail thumping wildly and stares through tiny pupils. I think he can tell you're not a real cat. Yeah, real cats can tell. They get used to it pretty quickly. I'll sit between them just in case Mochi tries something stupid. If you want to take photos of me and Mochi, I'll put it on the blog tomorrow. Hooray! Yay, Drop for doing the big thing. Oh yeah, that's definitely a big order and definitely something that is worth making sure you do when you need it. But whew, yeah. Competition for food. What? Eating Avery's corpse when he undoubtedly makes a mistake and something happens. Wow, that got dark. Cat version of Uncanny Valley. Uncatty Valley. There we go. I'm not proud of that one, chat. I'm not proud of that one. Uncanny Valley full of doggy, yes. Yeah, cool. You know what? If Tim can say all of the things that he does on his stream with nary a bit of shame, then I can own Uncatty Valley. There we go. Uncatty Valley, yes. Now, actually, that's got me wondering on like the tangent of like where does a cat robot sit on the actual Uncanny Valley like scale? Like, how realistic does a cat robot have to look for it to be very disconcerting? Oh, thank you, Crime Panda. Not being a bad influence here, but own it, but also facepalm. Yes. Do robot cats dream of electric mice? Ooh. Let's ask Asimov, shall we? We're using Tim Meredith as a benchmark now. Here for it. I mean, as a reference that many of you will get, that's probably fair. Realistic cat face on a robot would be unsettling. Yeah, like, but given like where robots and dolls and such sit on the Uncanny Valley scale, it's like it's realistic, but once you go hyper realistic, it's not quite so uncanny. There are some they use in nursing homes. Oh, I didn't know that. I'll have to look that up, actually. Yeah. One moment. Terrified of the implications. Yes. What? Really? Yeah, we'll make him famous. You ready to be a superstar, Mochi? Ready to have your name up in memes? You're never ready to be a meme, trust me. Come on, Mochi. You can get internet famous and I'll sell shirts with your face on them. I scoot off the couch and pull my phone out of my pocket. Finley leans closer to Mochi, who regards her with suspicion. Stay still and look at the camera, sweetheart. For me? Surprisingly, he does. Though he isn't happy about it. I snap a couple of shots of Jelly Donut leaning on grumpy old Mochi. The internet will be all about these. Great. Send them to me? I'll give you my number. Oh, sure. She recites a number. I save it to my phone and send the pictures. You don't have it with you, right? I don't know where you'd keep it. It's at the cafe today, but sometimes I do. It just kind of disappears, like all my other stuff. I don't get messages until I turn back. It's magically back in my pocket with all of my notifications. Hooray! Subspace! Game uses sub... There we go. Confirmation. Game uses subspace when transformations happen. It's like D&D. It's like magic. When you're druid while shaping, all of your stuff disappears into you. Or actually, D&D uses, it transforms into you and becomes part of your person. Anime tends to use, it goes into subspace. Oh, they also have robot seals. They're testing one of those built in relative in hospital. They react to scratches on the chin and are super cute. Aww. Yeah, smooth as frick, Finley. Yes. Man, magic is weird. Speaking of, I think you've got some teaching to do. Oh, yeah, let me order food and we can get started. Cats can eat pizza, right? I'm not a cat. I just play one on the internet. Yes. I just play one on the internet. Why did I wink? What on earth was that wink for? I don't know. Look, actually, I'm wearing cat ears and a collar. Oh, I was wearing cat ears. Where the heck are my ears? Oh, here. Better than the basement wink, yes. So I probably don't have much more room, really. Yeah, okay, one sec. I ordered the pizza. While we wait for it, Finley picks through my game collection. Oh, I love this one. I played it in high school. She nudges a jewel case off the TV stand. It clatters to the floor face down. Oops, I forgot I don't have opposable thumbs. Yeah, that's one of my favourites. It came out my freshman year and I've replayed it like once a year ever since. You should bring the system to the cafe sometime. We could have a tournament. Is there even a TV there? Graves has one. We could set it up there. That does sound fun. Does anyone else at the cafe even play games? They're just foot soldiers. Mere fodder before we clash in battle. Ruthless. We chat until the pizza arrives. You're going to love this. I set a plate, one of the nice floral ones for Finley. I grabbed mine directly from the box. Bon appetit. Oh, do you have any hot sauce? There might be some. I root around in the fridge. There's a whole bunch of probably expired stuff, but Tabasco's still good at least. I mean, if it's a green Tabasco over the red one, but here we go. Great. Can you put some on the pizza for me? Opposable thumbs, you know. You got it. Tell me when to stop. I shake the bottle over the slice once, twice, then pause. Pause. That's enough, right? No. No, it isn't. Oh, come on. More than that. Okay. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake. Cue Beetlejuice music. Wow, still? Finley must have taste buds of steel. The thing is, like, when anyone tries to use pause in that manner, like, my mind immediately goes back to the musical Wicked, where it's the song where Elphaba goes to meet Dr. Dilliber, Dr. Dillerman rather, and his song includes a line about it's enough to give anyone pause. It's enough to give pause for anyone with pause, and like because of that wordplay pun, I immediately transported back whenever anyone else uses it. That's good, thanks. Watching a cat try to eat pizza is, well, it's not pretty. I can tell she's trying, but the way she lunges for bites all hunched over the slice, not the most graceful thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, don't look. This is embarrassing. Sorry. I take my slice to the kitchen. Ugh, Mochi's in here, eating in here. That's way worse. What more Mochi shaming? At least Finley understands the concept of manners. The way Mochi smashes his face into the kibble is just plain grotesque. I should make myself useful. I walk back to the living room and pick up the grimoire before I flop onto the couch. Okay, so I'll go over the basics while we eat, then we can try some things out. It says there are basic things that every witch learns, usually stuff with borders and turf, blah blah. I haven't looked at that part much, but the real power of magic comes from a source that's unique to everyone. Borders and turf, blah blah. I haven't looked at. Why do I feel that you have skipped a very important part, Avery? So we have to find what moves you to magic if we want to get started. What was yours? It's kind of hard to explain. I'm not really sure I understand it, but I can sort of feel it in my gut, you know? I had all this stuff lying around, so I started to play with it, and here we are. So you based your magic on trash? Well, when you put it like that, no, I think it's cute. I think that's really resourceful. Want me to show you how to do it? No, that's okay, thanks. I'll think of my own. We sit for a while and read the book together. Rolled a 1 on the int check to find plot relevant information, yeah. Hooray, Joe! Hooray for self-care. We sit for a while and read the book together. I show her how the cipher works, but it's still up to me to move it along the page. Opposable thumbs. There's basic stuff we can go over together. Things like protection spells, hexes, you know, witch stuff. Okay, let me try this one. It sounds basic. Finley places her paw on my arm. Her little nose scrunches up in concentration. Just seconds later, I feel a fizzy sensation in my sinuses. Soda bubbles. Ha! That's the worst. Who would even come up with that? Somebody who's real bad at coming up with revenge plots? We trade stupid tricks back and forth, giggles growing with each one, until we're both doubled over laughing. Mochi's huddled in his bed, paws over his eyes and his eyes squished shut. Paws over his ears and his eyes squished shut. The new Stanley Kubrick film, Eyes Squish Shut. I see you trying to ignore us. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Crime Panda. Yes. He testily thumps his tail as Finley and I read and joke late into the night. Line up, body. There's a paw on my shoulder gently batting at me. I feel the little bean toes touch my face. Aww. I grumble, but the noise does nothing to deter the offender. No, Mochi, no. I roll over to face the back of the couch to shut out the insistent pawing. The couch? I slept on the couch. Oh, yikes, I'm still in my clothes from yesterday. That means... Avery, it's me. Oh, crap. Did I leave you stranded? I was sleeping right there, kiddo. You were out like a light. Oh. Did we sleep like spooning or something? Does it count like this? I wrestled Mochi for the arm of the sofa. That's a comfy spot. Oh. Anyway, can I use your computer? I want to check my comments. Sure. How are you going to use it? Can you type like that? Watch me. I scoot the laptop towards her and hope I didn't leave the tabs open to something stupid. I guess not, because she doesn't react. The perennial danger of, you know, browser history and lending your laptop to someone. Oh, you've got one of those new ones where the keys aren't raised up. That makes it so much harder to type. She paws the trackpad and slowly but surely opens the browser. It looks like she's scratching at it. You do this often? Yeah, I prefer to do it from work for obvious reasons, but I check my comments from home sometimes too. Graves gave me one of those old chunky keyboards. Makes it easier to type, you know? Does Graves, like, go to your house, Sometimes. He does for all of us. I gave him a key a while back so he can keep the place from falling apart. He stops by from time to time. Is that what he's doing during the day? Probably. He doesn't swing by when I'm at home, at least. Maybe I should ask him to give you the key. I'd rather have you stop by. Of course, it would be more fun to have you over when we're both people. Whoa! I can feel my ears getting hot. I must be bright red by now. Yeah. A cat just made innuendo at me. Finley is definitely on a mission. Autofill for URLs, the curse of modern times. Yes. Her tail lazily flicks back and forth to go with that lazy smile. Yeah, Finley dear, we don't like you that way. I'm sorry. You're so cute, you big nerd. Yeah, Finley, marry me instead. For chat, not me. She goes back to checking her mail. I leave to get changed. When I come back, she's sitting stock still, intently studying something on the screen. The fur between her shoulders is raised. Is everything okay? Huh? Yeah, fine. It's fine. You seem upset. Something happened? Just a troll. Nothing to worry about. You get trolls? Anyone who's even mildly famous on the internet has to deal with idiots and creepers. You post cat videos. What's there to troll about? Oh, Avery. Avery. Oh, no. Oh, bless. Yes, indeed. You don't know the half of it, you sweet child. Yeah. Finley dispensing wisdom in cat form there. Yes. Here, let me share some. A lot of these are too mean to read, but let's see. Here's a heated debate about politics. Here's one about how ugly calicos are, but certain women are uglier. Or from a video where Jelly Donut balances 3 donuts. Oh, here's one of my nail art tutorials. Lol, I hate that females try to man certain faces that do try to look sexy, but it doesn't work at all. Wow, they nailed it there. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Yikes. I don't let it get me down. Most of them aren't like that at all. They usually... Her eyes narrow to paper cut slits. What? Nothing. That doesn't look like nothing. It's fine. She scrabbles furiously at the touchpad, but not fast enough to keep me from seeing. In the moment before she hits delete, I say, "I'm coming to see you." What was that? Who is that? I don't know. Some internet weirdo. I guess content warning we should probably apply here for possible stalking. Okay, take care, CQ Cat. So yeah, let's mark this one up as a content warning, possible stalker. Yeah, whenever someone says females, I hear it in French. Yeah, yes. Use women, people of the internet, guys. Sorry. You out there. There is a legitimate use for the adjective female. It is not usually in comments which go females. She's writing hate mail because he's jealous. Yeah. I don't know, some internet weirdo. It's fine, don't worry about it. Easier said than done. It's okay, Avery. Nobody ever does anything, they're just full of hot air. Sexist, racist, homophobic, transphobic, hot air. I don't really feel comforted by that. Let's talk about something else, okay? We can't be late for work if we just sit here and debate trolls. She's right, it is getting late. What a scandal. We walk in together, me in your arms. I'm putting you down before we cross the threshold. Can't carry me as a human. Just had a conversation with someone the other day about how they're being discouraged from using male, female in human research in favour of man, woman. Yeah, probably a better idea. Yeah, there are perfectly valid ways of using it. Not in the way that people on the internet usually use it. Yeah, and banging on about wanting females the game. At least if you're going to be insulting, use the proper word. Like you're trying to put some kind of like biological essentialism spin on it. No, bad. Ugh, yeah. Anyway, can't carry me as a human. You've got those scrawny little noodle arms, so I guess not. These are not noodle arms. Bet if you arm wrestle Mason, should rip your hand clean off. Okay, but is there anyone at the cafe she couldn't beat? Well, Landry maybe. Nah, I don't think he'd win. Let's get them to face off. We'll take bets. I like it. Oh no! I startled Tilly with the no bad, and she's all worried. Oh no! Hugs for Tilly. Tilly, everything is okay. There's no bad people here. There's just nebulous bad people. But yes, we love you, Tilly. Yes, please give Tilly a boot for me if that's wanted. After some scrambling, we head out to the cafe together. It's a nice crisp morning. We don't talk much on the way, in case bystanders over here, but it's a comfortable silence. Jelly Donut isn't making an appearance today. It should be an uneventful shift. So why is someone standing at the entrance waiting for us to open? Oh. He's skeeving me out. Wow. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, finish the... There. Almost finished that, and the dregs almost went all over me. But yeah, so... Joe! He's skeeving me out. I haven't seen or heard the word skeeve in that manner for a very long time. This game's from 2017. Is he the one I ran into the other night? The one that stared daggers through me? No, he's too short. Who is he, and why does he make me feel so uncomfortable? I've still got that creepy comment on the mind. It must be colouring my perception. It's probably nothing. Hey, let's go round the back. Good idea. We sneak around the corner, but not without being chased by a cold stare. Is there a translation thing, or was this game originally released in English? I don't think this was originally in Japanese. I think this is a... I'd have to double check that. I can't remember if this was, an American-led, like a US-led example of the visual novel genre, because we are getting more and more which are coming out, like purely as English ones rather than necessarily Japanese translations. Yeah, this is US because they were using aluminum as opposed to aluminium. Skeevy is such a fun word to use. Yeah. The company which produces this is Date Naito, I think. I think that's what they're called. I set Finley down once he's out of sight. She steps over the threshold. I get a bad vibe from that guy. I hope he isn't coming in. Yeah, I know what you mean. Some people just exude creep from their pores. He's dripping it all over the place, so that's gross, but yes. We sneak in through the kitchen. Mason watches us with an expression I've never seen before. Well, on her at least. Awful late, Finley. Yeah, sorry. You stayed with Avery? How did you know? Not hard to tell. Don't tell anyone, okay? Why would I? That's my girl! Finley slaps Mason on the back and heads onto the floor. I nod to Mason awkwardly before I trips after Finley. Mason nods back and I swear she's holding back a grin or something. Hey. Yeah? You sure about going out there with that guy? What guy? The one hanging around outside? What if he's that internet weirdo? Let me take your shift. You can take it easy. Nice of you to offer, but I'll be fine. If I let some commenter get me down, I might as well give up. There's always going to be creepers. Oh. I mean, I know that's true, but... No. The internet should be a safe place for everyone, regardless of gender or gender presentation. But, you know, I'm sure all of us realise, well, yeah. I hate that that is such a line. Ugh. Anyway, how do we even know he is? Maybe you're jumping to conclusions. I'd rather you be safe, honestly. Avery. I know you're trying. I know you're trying to be, you know, friendly, protective here, but I hope you don't cross the line to white knightism. Look, if things get weird, I'll go upstairs, okay? I guess. Don't worry too much. She presses her finger on my nose. Boop. Come on, let's finish prep. Yes, hugs for chat. Hugs for anyone who wants in chat. I can't help but sneak anxious looks out the window. I don't see the creeper anymore, so maybe it was coincidence? He might have been some dumb kid loitering. Maybe the commotion scared him off. When we open, a few people pile in, but he's not among them. Finley doesn't seem to notice. I should calm down. I distract myself by playing with some of the cats for a while. It's good to see Ramona and Hunter getting along. After about an hour or so, just enough time for us to get into a routine, I see him. The creeper, creeping about, creepy as possible, slinks in behind another customer. He sits at the table near the window, hood drawn up, studying the menu like there's going to be a quiz. Hey, Finley. I bump into her on her way back from the kitchen. That guy is here. I'll take care of his table, so take a break, okay? You're such a peach, Avery. Thanks. She pauses, like she's considering something, but shrugs it off and escapes upstairs. I better go see what this guy wants. Have you decided on your order? No. I'll give you a little more time. Yeah. I return my attention to the customers that are actually here to eat something. I check on him a few more times. Each time he mumbles something about time. Why don't you just call me when you're ready? I'm waiting for someone. Oh, sorry. Are they coming here? Sooner or later. Okay. Maybe he's just nervous. Maybe he's meeting someone for a date. Maybe this is a misunderstanding. Guess I'll go tell Finley. I'm technically not leaving the floor unsupervised since Reese is down there on cat detail, but down there regardless. He can keep an eye on things. Oh, there's Finley sitting at her laptop with a cup of coffee, chatting with Hayes as he cleans the pastry counter. Hey, kiddo. Hey, I think the coast is clear if you want to come back. Sure, thanks for keeping an eye out. You're my knight in shining armor. Don't like that phrase. But, you know. She heads downstairs, coffee and laptop momentarily abandoned. Creep is apparently from one of the nastier bits of life. Yeah, I suspect I'm using my Cockney, my Dr. Thick voice for him, or at least maybe pitching the Dr. Thick voice a little bit higher. Finley told me you were looking out for her. That's really nice of you. That's what I do. I'm a real toughie. I'll save you from weirdos if you ever need it. Do you think I get weirdos? I guess I did more harm than good planting the notion in his head. No, stop scaring him, Avery. Stop scaring the poor boy. You're Danny Dyer. Oh, God. Oh, no, it was just a hypothetical. I'm sure you're fine. Okay. No, I mean it. You're too nice for that. And Finley isn't? No, that's... You know what I mean. Sorry. No, don't apologise. Someone's voice rises to an indignant shriek. It's coming from downstairs. Nothog, from what I can find, Date Nighto is a US base and have another visual novel game called Starfighter Eclipse, which is 18 plus, not NSFW, so probably not super. Yeah, I'll have a look, but I suspect if it is NSFW, I'm not going to be streaming it here. Not to say that I would be streaming it, but you think you're hot stuff, huh? Think you can manipulate men? Okay, content warnings, I guess. Whoa, music has turned to action. Oh crap. If anyone does want to leave at this part, I'd say, because this is the first playthrough, I'm not familiar with everything that is on these lines. And this is not a line I have seen in the Let's Play that I saw. So, if you do want to go, no judgment or anything like that. I'll give people a few moments because this line may become uncomfortable for some people. Oh, you're referring to dialogue? Okay, go and continue now. Oh crap. What? Did I stir? I'm telling you to get your ugly face off Neko. We know where you work, and if you keep using some cat to get famous, there's going to be problems. I thunder down the stairs. A few cats hear the noise and dive into their hiding places. Everyone's staring. Finley's trapped between this guy and a wall. Is he reading off a cue card? What's going on? Is there a problem? Avery, this isn't your problem. I believe it is. Avery, it's okay. I don't have to, but I'm gonna. Look, dude, if you don't leave, you're gonna have problems. Ooh, thank you. Curse his balls off. Oh, wow. Thank you, Gladio, for the hydrate. Oh, so now you're threatening me, yeah? You want to fight? Right here in this middle of this cafe? This is what guys like me have to deal with. I show up to express my concern, and she sicks her white knight on me. This is what women are really like. I don't want to hear that from you. You started this. I started what? You're the one manipulating guys to get what you want, and I'm gonna stop it. His voice raises with every retort. No, you're fine. This isn't a PG-13 stream. I have got the M rating on. The longer we talk back, the more he digs in his heels. I have a feeling this will only get worse. You're going to have to leave, because I have an opinion. You can't censor me. Oh, you're not being censored. Not being censored. What should I do? Maybe I can intimidate him. I stare him dead in the eyes and roll up my sleeves. What? I hit a nerve? The second you hear stuff you don't like, you get violent? Typical. If you keep threatening me, maybe I'll hit more than nerves. Is this going to be a fight? Finley's clenching her fist hard enough that her fingers are turning pale. She's going to deck this guy. Leave Avery out of this. Get out of here. I've never heard her so angry. Her voice is low, like an angry cat's growling. Wait until I write about how you threaten me. I'll make sure everyone sees it. A hand settles on his shoulder. Its fingers splay out and slowly, deliberately dig in. Get out. Oh, it's Mason, thank goodness. Who the hell are you? Security. Get out. Or I make you. She gives him something I have never seen Mason give anyone. A smile. A twisted, crooked, malicious smile. Yeah, security alerted. This time, security is coming. Do it. Oh, Mason. Watch it, Buster. Yeah, I'm maybe regretting not trying to do Mason's line here. Do it. Tell them about the hell beast at a cat's paw. Love to hear what they say. They can come see me too and tell me to my face. Got a special greeting for all of you. You're all horrible. Then get out. I'm going. Get your hand off me. Mason nudges him and he rushes out the door as if chased. You two, kitchen. Finley is silent, biting her lip, eyes smouldering. I love seeing all the different wife emotes appear in chat. They're exactly the right, and also I love that's 4 different wife emotes. Nice. I think it really says something about our community and like the adjacent ones that emote comes up so frequently. Hayes, Reese, cover the floor. Right. Mason stands between us like a referee. Finley refuses to look up from her phone. Her thumbs furiously fly across the screen as she types. So that really was him. Who knows? Could have been that guy. Could have been one of the other creeps who harassed me. Hell, maybe they'll all come out now. Is being internet famous really worth getting treated like this? Maybe you shouldn't make videos anymore. No, that doesn't work. Ignoring them doesn't mean that they'll just go away. At Rusty Quill, we take our wifing very seriously. Yes, indeed, Lisa. Yes, JJ, do make sure anyone who does need to take a break, we'll probably take a little bit of a break after this scene, and then come back for a little bit more. I want to go for a little bit longer today. Just because, like, really into this right now. Oh yes, stretch. A while ago I was watching a stream where some character died and the chat was like, "Our wife," and Sasha Sienna was like, "Chat are fine. They have thousands of wives." Sasha knows their audience. Yeah, Sasha is very good at that. Why shouldn't I? They don't have a right to judge me for what I do, so why should I stop? Yeah, I'm just trying to help. No, Avery, you're not. I don't need help. I can handle myself, thank you very much. And what would you do if you were alone and that guy came up? Avery, you could have gotten hurt. I'm a grown-ass woman, Avery. I can handle myself and I don't need anyone telling me what I should do. Cool. Good. Actually, you know, good on the writers for writing this dialogue. This is actually a decent presentation of this issue. This is ridiculous. You're being stubborn. No, Avery, slap. You're being condescending. Thank you, Finley. Yes. Yeah, and as I said, women are not responsible for other people's bad behaviour. Cut it out. Cool down. Finley, take a break upstairs. Yeah, fine. Avery, sit. Okay. Finley storms upstairs to Graves' apartment. I can hear the door slam from here. I'm going to take a break at this point before we get on to Mason's line. Well, it's undoubtedly, I hope, Mason telling Avery off, or at least, you know, maybe giving him some better advice. So yes, get up, stretch, grab yourself snacks, drinks, take your meds if necessary. Yes, smackdown, verbal. And I will be back in a couple of minutes. And we're back. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had managed to do anything that you need to do in the break. Oh God, waiting to hear back about job application. Fingers crossed, Crime Panda. Probably prep for afternoon work. Yeah. Okay, take care, Inca. Right, okay, so back with drink and the last of my peanut butter M&Ms. Autumn very kindly brought these for me from the US, and I've been like eking these out over the last couple of days. Got some fika treats, took some fresh air. Oh, cool, Pookley. Takeout. No, my sister ordered takeaway yesterday, so I was very full of curry after a day out with the little one, who surprisingly was really good. I did not expect her to spend 2 hours queuing for a ride, and there are certain rides which are good, and admittedly, you know, this is a ride which has stayed at a theme park for over 25 years, and you know, for a roller coaster to be good enough not to be upgraded or changed from that, it's special. Like, it was one of the very first in the UK. It's one of the very first in the UK to not be a car one, so it's overhead, it's suspended harnesses. I was at Chesington World of Adventures yesterday, Joe. She's 5, so it's like, and given that she'd been complaining a little bit about like waiting for half an hour or so earlier in the day, but you know, she really wanted to go on this with Uncle, and you know, who am I to deny her that? But you know, she did amazingly well. And yeah, for those who know Rusty Quill Gaming, yeah, the whole Bertie Chethington kind of like dialogue was going through my head the whole time because I haven't been there in like over 20 years. Anyway, back to Mason. I sit on a stool in the kitchen and fiddled with my hands. Is Mason going to lecture me, yeah? I don't need that. Yes, you do, Avery. You do need a lecture of some kind. Mason doesn't say anything. She just goes back to work. It's almost worse than if she laid into me. Is this a silent treatment? I should get back to work. No. Sit. Am I in timeout? She shoves a mug into my hand. It's tea. Just drink it. She scoops another mug off the table, then disappears upstairs. I draw in slow breaths of the tea's flowery scent, but it doesn't settle the anxiety lurching in my gut. Okay, Avery, breathe and drink your tea. Calm down. But the look on Finley's face, the look on that creepy jerk's face, they keep popping up. A lot happened in so little time. How many times did I screw up during that flurry of panic? Mason returns empty-handed. She goes back to work. The rhythmic sound of the knife hitting the cutting board is soothing. Neither of us talk. When I start again, it's more to myself than anything. I did the best I could. I just wanted to protect her. Is that your job? Oh, she answered. She and Finley are pretty close, so I guess it makes sense that she's getting involved. Well, no. Big difference between protecting and acting like a parent. I don't get it. That's a start. I don't get that either. Oh, Avery. Look, just cool off, then go talk to her. Well, point in Avery's favour, trying to do the right thing. Seems like his heart was in the right place. Our heart was in the right place. And, open to understanding what the problems are. Okay. Take this to table 7. She dumps a tray in my hands. Oh, so now I can go back to work? Break's over. Things have quieted down. Most of the customers who were here for the incident have left, but I still feel stairs scrawling up my back. Hayes and I cover the floor until Landry gets in. Hayes frequently, timidly, glances towards me, the door, sometimes both. He pulls Landry aside and whispers something, telling him about the confrontation, no doubt. After that, I notice Landry keeping a sharp vigilance towards the door too. And then his vigilance starts to creep onto me. Something on your mind? Hey, Avery, have you seen Finley since this went down? I hope she's okay. No, I haven't. I know Mason went to check on her, but... That's good. How are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Probably should have just punched the guy. I'm glad you didn't. If he comes back, you leave him to me or Mason. Your job right now is talking to Finley. Do you want me to go see if she wants to? No, just go up. Gladio, you have missed a potential fight with a creeper threatening Finley. We did throw out a creep, yeah. We haven't, yeah. There does seem to be a low quantity of smooching. I suspect the I'm starting to suspect the actual dating element of this is lower than I had thought or stroke remembered. Thanks, though. Of course. Remember, none of us will let anything happen to you or Finley. We're all family. Sorry, Landry has a slightly, more enthusiastic voice. It's actually hard because of those who were here in the first, in the first session of this, might remember that I was positing Landry as Mike, and then when Mike showed up in the stream today, I think I've toned down his energy a bit. Also on the notion that that would be really uncomfortable. So it's probably good that we are not trying to pursue Landry's line, but hey, Finley. No answer. I don't even see her. I approach and oh, there she is, huddled in a little ball, fast asleep. The sun is setting, the rays fall directly on the couch and right across Finley's sleeping face. I reach out without thinking to brush her hair away from it. No! No, 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 no! Avery, no! I hope she hasn't been too upset. Before I can make contact, one eye stares back at me. Hey. Hey. You fell asleep? Yeah, had to rage nap it out. I'm really sorry I talked to you like that. Good, an apology. Well, it didn't go well. I mean, you attempted it, but yeah. I didn't mean for it to come out that way. I'm just really worried. No, I know you're trying to look out for me. I'm just sick of being told what to do about what I like. I understand, I would too. Gladio, can I hit him with a broom? Yeah. Look, I want to whack Avery as well too with a broom right now. I understand, I would too. I didn't mean to do that. I just... Really, what happens if that guy comes back? Or another one? Maybe you're right. Maybe I should get out of the public eye if this is what I get for it. No! Finley, no! I mean, if you'd think that'd be safer... Well, maybe I'm too stubborn. When I was a kid, I really wasn't good at anything. My grades weren't great. I sucked at sports. I didn't have a lot of friends. I tried for theatre, but I always got the ensemble parts. Never even a speaking role. I know it sounds silly, but this jelly donut thing was an opportunity. I threw it out there. It got really popular, and that makes me feel great. Yes! Do what you like. Do what makes you feel good. This is the first time I found something that made me stand out. But I didn't think about not all attention is good attention, Is this the kind of attention I'm going to get? No, I don't think so. Until now, everyone's been really happy to see Jelly Donut. Yes, Avery, thank you. Being supportive, no being negative. And they're happy to see Finley. The other day, a customer asked about your makeup videos. And even if it was, I know you're more than that. Right, good. Here is supportive Avery. Good, good. If I gave up, would they move on? If not me, would it be someone else? I don't like dealing with this, but I don't want to give them what they want either. I'd rather keep doing what I want to do. Yes. Oh my God. Finley is all of us. Oh God, that self-doubt. Ha ha ha. If that's what you want, you won't be alone. You've got Mason and Landry and me. You're right, I do. I feel her arm touch mine. I can also feel my face heat up. I'll be your bodyguard. I'll chase off anybody that tries to give you trouble. Oh, really? She gives a gentle, low little laugh. Why does it make my heart skip? I'd get someone more intimidating for that. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. This is now a Finley appreciation thread. It really is. I had something different in mind for you. I had something different in mind for you. Yeah? Yeah. Chat. She places her hand under my chin and tilts my head forward. I manage to get my senses together with just enough time to close my eyes before our lips touch. It's quick, but even after she pulls away, I can still feel the sensation. I feel my pulse rushing through my body. I lean forward and give her one more quick peck to return the favour. Whoa! Whoa! So it looks like we were on Finley's line after all. Where was the switching point? There are so few actual decision points that unless we do unless the game does sequentials. I know I'm gonna have to look this up. Maybe I will do Maybe I will do a second run of this on stream because I did promise you catboy dating. F to the catboy dating. Welcome to the catgirl dating. Yeah. Avery, please stop saying words. OMG. Maybe we're too supportive. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Did that help? Am I helping? She laughs and turns away, tucking her hair behind her ear. The tips of her ears are tinged pink, and it's unbelievably cute. She's just as flustered as I am. Thank goodness. Maybe it is the choices during the interview. Oh, yeah, it could be the type of cat. I'll look that one up, actually, yeah, because there must be stuff written about this. Yeah, it did, but I also have a favour to ask. I have an idea. Can I come over again tonight? Oh, yeah, sure, okay. Although, won't you be a cat? I mean to study magic, dummy. I want to practice with the grimoire. Yeah, of course. This time, let's get a Hawaiian pizza. Can we please get something else? Oh, yeah, sure. Landry's really apologetic that he can't escort us. Mason is pretty worked up about it too. She even stays late to see us off. I carry Finley, Jelly Donut, home. We move a little faster in case that guy decided to stick around. It's a pity Graves isn't around. He could have walked with us. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's okay. I'm sure he's fine. You think he's lost or something? I don't know. When I was in his apartment, it looked messier than usual. There's dust on the shelves. He never leaves dust. You think maybe he ran off? If he did, he would have taken Dracula, but she's still there and she seems lonely. I mean, she's being fed, but he usually spends more time at home, that's all. Yeah, I guess so. Finley nestles inside my zipped hoodie, both for privacy and for warmth. I look like I'm smuggling a pillow, but whatever. Smuggling a pillow. This is gonna sound real corny, but I can feel your heartbeat right now. It's kinda nice. She curls up and rests her head against my chest. Don't get fresh. Oh my god, I'm not, you weirdo. It's comforting. You razz Joe. You tease them in multiple streams. Jail for Twitch. Jail for Twitch for 1,000 years. Look. We should be jailing Twitch for a lot of things right now. We ordered Thai from that one place. Turns out watching a cat eat pad ki mao is... pad ki mao? Yeah. Mo? Isn't any more graceful than watching one eat pizza. Is that too spicy? Not for me, it isn't. Yeah, pad ki meow. I think I was trying to avoid that when I said it, but you know what? Let's lean into it. They never make it spicy enough. Can I try? You like that kind of thing? Well, I don't know. I'm curious. Well, okay. I'll just try a noodle and that delicious looking pepper. It's pretty good. It's... Holy crap! My mouth is on fire. I chug my water. It does nothing. Well, of course not. You don't drink water. Yeah, chat, please don't feed pizza to your cats, by the way. Yeah, dairy or alcohol, but, you know, don't give alcohol to cats either. There's got to be something in the kitchen. Milk, soda, anything. Oh my god, is that too much for you? You baby. I feel like I tried to put out a campfire with my mouth. How can you even deal? Are all your taste buds dead? Actually, I say that to my dad. Thank you, JJ, for the hydrate redeem. No, of course not. I built a tolerance for the fine nuances of flavour. My body is too weak. No. I'm so grateful for my boring mild pad thai. Alright, let's get cracking. You have that book candy? Right here. Can I... She won't look me in the eye. Her tail twitches wildly. Oh no, is something wrong? Yeah, you okay? Yeah, can I sit on your lap while we read? Oh, yeah, okay, sure. Gladio, my cat once got a mlem and my spicy Mexican sauce and bolted. Easier for me to read that way, you know? Yeah. Sheepishly, Finley crawls into my lap. I can feel her back leaning against my stomach. It's... Well, I could think of a way this would be nicer, to be honest. Mochi looks on in disdain, then disappears into his cat bed. Hey, buddy, you never even try to sit on my lap. You can't get jealous now. Okay, you still have the page bookmark where we left off, right? Sure do. So, we study together. It feels like no time has passed, so why are my eyelids drooping? And then I look at the clock. Holy crap. It's like 3 AM. We've got to work tomorrow. It's cool if you want to sleep. I'll just be up for a bit longer. I have an idea. Oh, yeah? It's hard to articulate. I just have, like, a gut feeling. And I don't want to tell you in case it doesn't work. Oh, the same thing happened to me. Ooh, been staying up all night, reading arcane tomes and weaving your dark magics. Yeah. All part of the package. We move on to human sacrifices next. This yawn is too powerful to stop. Avery, you need a roommate with opposable thumbs to rescue you from yourself. Yeah, I'm crashing hard. I'll sleep in my room so you can stay up, I guess that should say. Sounds good. Night, sweetie. Oh, you too? Night, cutie? Don't stay up too late, okay? Oh, Avery. Oh, Avery. I mean, you go from terrible to adorable. I mean, look, Avery is like, Surprisingly, Avery is quite a realistic, like, protagonist for these kind of things. I feel. Oh, you're so cute. That woke me up. She's called me sweetie before, but now it feels a little more personal, you know? I like it. I swaddle myself in blankets and try to calm back down. I drift off quickly, lulled by a faint murmur from the living room. Actually, let's do a save. Actually, we can save over... You know what? We can save over this one, it's fine. Morning already. I have no idea what time I actually fell asleep, but it definitely wasn't early enough. I could carry Finley in the bags under my eyes. It's real tempting to hit snooze as many times as I can afford before I risk running late. About 4, but that's not fair to my guest. Yeah, the bedroom is even worse. I should see how she's doing. What happened? How is she not a cat right now? Finley, you're... I'm what? Wake up! You're not a cat! Out of context, that you yell that at your sleeping your sleeping housemate or you know house guest. She stares down at herself, and that seeps through the sleep into her brain. She shoots up off the couch and grabs my hands. I'm not a cat. I'm not a cat. You're not a cat. None of us are cats. We jump up and down and shriek with joy. From his bed, Mochi gives us a cranky stare. Well, one of us is still a cat. But what did you do? How did you do it? I don't know. I didn't even know it happened. I spent a lot of time working with magic last night. I guess that's it. I figured out my magic and what I can do. What? Show me. It's kind of hard to show. Let's just say I know what to do if that guy comes back. I hope he doesn't. But I also want to see. I'll figure something out. But first, coffee. I got maybe an hour of sleep. You got it. Let's stop for breakfast before work. Yes, curse his bollocks off. Well phrased, Loop. You got it. Let's stop for breakfast before work. My treat. Ooh, so generous. Have you been to the corner store around here? They make really amazing donuts. They're almost better than Mason's. I've only been able to shop on the internet lately. For obvious reasons. This is exciting. I can go to real stores again. I can wear all my new outfits and other people will actually see them. You're right. I want to take you shopping with me. We'll look so cute together. Yeah. As we walk to breakfast, Finley tells me about the types of clothes she recommends for me. I'm not too good at fashion, but I think if it's with Finley, it could be a lot of fun. We pick up a box of donuts and eat them as we walk. Finley, come here for a second. You got a little bit of donut glaze on the side of your mouth. Avery. Fashion a life together. Oh, nice one, JJ. Why don't you help me? I don't get it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Avery! Actually, no. To be honest, I would be this clueless. I probably have been this clueless. Actually, I know I have been this clueless. Cue that time when I didn't know that a girl was flirting with me. No idea. Oh. Love how chat immediately went there and Avery did not. Yeah. She slips her hands around my shoulders. Oh! Now I do. Well, if you insist, I lean in. Wow. I'm not surprised you're fraternizing with your little white knight. I wouldn't be surprised if you pay all of your followers with a little sugar. There. Finley and I drop our hands. I whip my head to the side. Yep, it's him. Your security isn't here to help you this time. Good music switch. Did you ambush us? There's nobody around to interrupt, so we can talk nice and clearly now. I've never been in a fight before. Not a real one, at least. I don't count the time in 4th grade I gave a kid a nosebleed by whacking him with my jacket zipper. I guess this is as good a time as any to start. You take one step closer, you scumlord, and I'm gonna... Avery? She puts her hand on my shoulder and takes a step forward. She wipes the icing from her mouth with her thumb, then cracks her knuckles. How about this? You can go suck a lemon, good sir. I'd leave off the sir and the good probably there. I've got this. Oh, she's gonna do the thing. Normally, I wouldn't hurt a girl, but liars like you... Nope. She puts her hands in the air in a peculiar gesture. I feel... power? Something around her. Hashtag BLOCKED. Blocked! A gust of wind catches us from behind, smacking full force into the stalker. He stops, his arms fall to his sides. He's frozen in place. His shoulders twitch, but he can't seem to move any more than that. Hashtag REPORTED. Reported. A ripple of wind catches around us. For a moment, there's silence. But then there are sirens. The sirens get closer, rounds the corner. It gets closer and closer. And I see the squad car stop at the edge of the alley. Thank you, JJ, for the 100 bits. A police officer walks towards us. We've received reports of trouble. Are you alright? This man has been harassing us. Please take him away. That true, buddy. The officer claps her hand firmly on the man's shoulder. I'm gonna have to take you to the station. Come with me. Dumbly he nods. The cop steers him towards the quad car. Then they're gone. Suddenly as they appeared. But what just happened? Did Finley do all that? She stands rigid, staring in the direction of the car that is no longer there. Finley, She turns to me with a wild look in her eyes. They're almost glowing. Yeah, the fantasy of a functioning police system. Yeah. That, my dear, is how I'll handle creeps. What is happening? What was that? Look, I have not seen this line. I have not seen anybody's line, but wow. She's got anti-internet troll powers? Or the magic, yeah. The magic of functioning moderation. Let's... Mod magic. She's got mod magic. Magical cat boys, believable, ethical cop. Nah. Yeah, how did you test that last night? I wonder, is it just going with the gut? You did that, all that. Holy crap, all I can do is bend soda cans. I was really scared it wouldn't work, but it did. It worked and we're safe. How did you come up with that? I don't know, I was just thinking it over and over. Like, I wish things like blocking and reporting actually worked in real life. It was like a light where, oh boy, don't we all? Won't we really do? She got an admin menu and had an inkling. Yeah, she accessed the world's console. She accessed console controls. Sorry, my ears are slipping. Terminal commands. Well, very terminal in this case. Hashtag despawn creeps, yeah. So this is magic. I can do magic. I'm a wizard, Avery. You've already used that line. I don't care, I love it. We should be careful. I mean, when has this ever happened? Internet creeps don't just get magicked away by cops. But what if it happened a lot more often? What? Yeah, all the love for the mods. No, we didn't kill him. Oh, nothing, you sweet child. Don't worry about it. Finley! Finley, use your magic for good now. Go on a crusade. Yeah, you know, sigh. Yes, Brynantha. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. He had it coming. He had it coming. Yeah, circumstances obviously do vary by country, so yeah. Nico voice. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I can't do a proper Nico. I can't do a proper Yorkshire accent. You want another donut? No, you dumbo. Oh. Oh. Oh, Avery. Okay, I'll admit, this wasn't like the line I had intended to go down. But oh my god, this is cute. Like, not to be, wow. I was about to say, not to be flamboyant on main, but you know what? Screw that. Yeah, like, obviously I was looking for Catboy to date, but wow. I'm actually really glad we ended up with this line. And kind of like this line first. Because, yeah, glomp. This wasn't what we wanted, but what we appreciate anyway. Yeah. We still got actually the mystery to work out. I'm walking on the sun with the stars on my shoulders and the wind in my hair. Or some other complicated metaphor. You know what? You know, Avery, we'll give you that one. Cliched as it is. I don't know. I've been so happy lately. It's great. And thank you for the 100 bits, JJ, and thank you for the 100 bits, Crime Panda. I mean, work is still work and Mochi is still Mochi, but I got a real cute crush I can spend my time with. And I'm starting to get to the bottom of this magical curse thing. Oh. Say nothing. What? How is that any different from don't say anything? These choices are so obtuse. This whole game is obtuse. Oh my god, are they playing a dating sim in a Thank you very much, Inca, for the 200 bits going glomp. Yeah. Well, we like the romance bit just suddenly, well, like leapt out of nowhere and just glomped us. Yeah, leaning hard on that fourth wall. No, you don't get it. There's nuance here. Akia is choosing between action and inaction, and I just want to see them smooch. Wow, Avery. Like, you know, dagger right there. Yeah. Also calling us like that. How dare? Indeed, no thoughts. I think the fourth wall is held together by duct tape and optimism. I mean, that's what it is in a lot of games. I know. I told you. I'm basically an expert on this route. This leads to the best kissing scene. But you gotta get that build. That slow burn. And this is the slowest burn. I live for that stuff. Wow. 50k 50k enemies to lovers slow burn. Whew. Hey Anna, welcome. You've missed the smooching. We didn't have a slow burn. It's a little slow because you're so dense. Hey! As promised, Finley did bring in Blast Zone and we're huddled around her laptop playing. I didn't think I'd like a romantic game about boys fighting, but this was really compelling. Can I play Blast Zone, please? Please? We've been playing bits and pieces on breaks and after work. Everyone else stays away because Finley's tried this shtick on them before. Their loss, honestly. There's a lot of good romantic angst in this game. Okay, Date Naito, please release Blast Zone. Look, I know I'm making this call back to you in 2017, but you know. To quote the calls from another game, release Blast Zones, you coward. No, put Blast Zone in Smash, you cowards. JJ, I'm following a glacially slow OT3 work in progress that's 400k, and there hasn't been a single... Wow! 400k and there hasn't been a single kiss. Whoa! I mean, I've read some very long. I have read some very long slow, but whoa! Even for, I don't think I've encountered one that, in inverted commas, bad. There's been some extremely tender hand touching. Okay. To be fair, yeah, Moliere, who needs smooches when you've got tender hand touching? Yep, romance looks different for different people. We've been playing bits and pieces on Bray. Yeah, a lot of good romantic angst in this game. I've settled into one of the beanbags and Finley's head is in my lap. That's also part of our new evening routine. It's late. Everyone else went home. I'd suggest we go back to one of our apartments to play, but there's no way Finley's going to interrupt this scene. So, when we beat this, should we do one of the other routes? No, cater or bust. Wow. Strong opinions. You don't understand. The story falls apart in all the other routes. It's terrible. It's a trash game. Wow. What's the line I've got? Like, what's the line I've got about? There's a line in one of my poems. Uh, 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 yeah, for crashing through the sugar glass of that fourth wall. Yeah. um, and you said you like this game. It's complicated. I get it. If I wasn't playing this, I'd be playing some other trash game. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Wow. At least, is that an element of self-awareness game? What I should be doing is figuring out how to break the curse for everyone else. It's tricky. I don't know how to introduce them all to magic. Finley offered to make a video, but that sounds like too much work. We should just get them all in together after work someday and do it. It's been hard to get everyone in the same place lately. And then there's Graves. Where is he? You gotta pick before it time's out. Right. I picked the suggested choice and we continue with the scene in the game. It's been graciously quiet since that thing with the internet rando. Graves did say something about security improvements a while back. Maybe he did something to keep people out. Like a ward? Did he accidentally ward himself out too? Ooh, this is the good part. Stop zoning out. She slaps my shoulder and that train of thought dissipates. Biodeck, sit them down with coffee, play a guided game. Oh, different magic. If that worked, I would actually be playing a lot. I'd probably play a lot more magic. Although we did get one or two people in that way. Oh, Joe. Okay, I will come back to that. I will come back to that at the end. Because when I come to the wrap up, remind me when we do a save. 1991. Okay, cool. She slaps my shoulder and that train of thought dissipates. Sorry, I was thinking about some work stuff and it's getting kind of late. Oh man, okay. Let's save this and do this tomorrow then, Kay? Kay's confession requires your full attention. I await it with bated breath. But come on, let's go. You can't stay here all night either. Alright. It's way later than when I usually leave. Usually the sunset's still peeking through the city skyline, but tonight the moon's already high. Back home, the crickets would be chirping full force right now. They get super noisy this time of year. Oh, thank you, Anna, for the stretch and hydrate redeem. Car noises echoed from the main roads are close, though. Surely that should be car noises echoing from the main roads are close enough. Finley's apartment is in the same direction as mine, so we walk hand in hand to the halfway point. So there's a sequel to Blast Zone, but it's garbage, you know? They added new characters and totally played down Kata's backstory. Wait till we beat it, then I'll tell you. She's been talking about the game the whole way back. Hydrate y'all, get that cat we get sniped. I'm glad I could share it with her, but wow, there is a lot of backstory to remember. And later we should talk videos. I want to introduce you in my vlogs. I think we could start doing cute little bits about where we go on dates in the city and stuff. That sounds so fun. But are you sure? Like, about me? Oh, Avery. Oh, I don't have a lot of, like, on-screen charisma or anything. Oh, I think you have plenty of charisma. You saying I have bad taste? What? No, that's not what I... She gives my hand a squeeze. What was I just saying? I'm just teasing. I lace my fingers between hers and pull her closer. Sadly, we're already at the crossroads when we have to part ways. I'd come over, but I've got some editing to do, so see you tomorrow? You know where to find me. Cass. Then, the thrilling conclusion of our game. She gives me a quick kiss, then bounds off down the road to her apartment. Bye, sweetie. Bye. Well, I better start picking out some vlog-worthy outfits, huh? I'm sure Finley will go shopping with me. I think about it the rest of the way home. As I round the corner, I feel a tense, creeping stiffness crawl up my back. My steps slow. My legs are suddenly heavy. This is familiar. Like the feeling I got the other day before I ran into that dude who kept staring at me. It's like someone's breathing down my neck or looming behind me, reading over my shoulder. Is someone following me? I whip around. Just a street. I walk faster. I feel it growing with every step towards my apartment. Dread hollows a burrow in my stomach. Why do I feel so anxious? I'm just going home. I don't even have far to go. Am I getting sick? Pookley, statement of Avery, yeah. Given. Oh. Oh no. It's him. And on that note, I'm gonna save this here. And we're gonna call it at that. So yeah, let's go back to the main menu. Oh, if I can remember actually where the things are, and how dare you, heavens, how can you do that? Anna's magic power is cliffhangers. Crime Panda, maybe the real curse was the woos we said along the way. Well, so Loop asks, am I planning to do all the routes or just some of them? So I was intending to only do the one route, and then we would go back to where the water tastes like wine. But given that, you know, I actually want to see maybe like Hayes' routes or maybe even Graves' routes. And I think, I mean, would you like to see more than one route? I guess is the hashtag blocked, hashtag reported, says Ella. Yes. Just for this time, I make Aaron the worst in my TMA translation. Look, Anna, objectively, Aaron is not great. I think one more route is much. I think I would like to see at least one of the boys' routes. Maybe Hayes, maybe Graves. Accidental cat girling calls for additional routes. Yes. So whether or not I play another route immediately, I'm not sure. It will depend on. Actually, I mean, it will depend on where we finish up because the previous Let's Play, I went back and had a look at had a buzz through the previous Let's Play I'd seen, and it turns out that like when Loading Ready Run did this, Kathleen and Corey got through a full route in like 4 hours, and I'm already way over that. But then I think I'm interacting with chat more than they did. You have to do all 6 routes to do the boss. Oh, do the boss's route. Also, will you tell us the yes? I did promise the Great British Bake Off story again at some point. So Thank you very much, everyone, for being with me. Thank you, everyone who has supported, who has given bits, who got us to that level 5 hype train, who has told their friends. Thank you very much, Bethany, for the raid. That's much, much appreciated. Like, it's really lovely to have you, and to anyone who has stuck around. As a reminder, there are multiple ways to support the channel, either by donation, by sub, or, given, Twitch's issues these days, hashtag Twitch do better, you can support me or other streamers by using my Ko-Fi link up above. Thank you very much to everyone who has given Ko-Fis over like the last month or so, particularly last week. Really appreciated. Everything go to making this channel better. I promise you that. No, as I say, thank you very much everyone who has been here. I know that Joe, you did a redemption for Eurovision song recommendation. So before we go, 1991 Eurovision. So that is being hosted in that is being hosted in Italy. No, yes, 1991 Italy, because this is the disaster of a show. Like, honestly, this is the last time that Italy hosted the Eurovision Song Contest, and I'm really hoping that next year they will do a lot better than this. I've actually gone into why this was a disaster of a show in great detail, actually on a different server, so I'm not going to rehash all of that. But, recommendation. Obviously the winner. The winner is really good. That's Corolla. But, in terms of another one from 1991, it wasn't the best of shows, to be quite honest. So, let's think. What would I rec from 1991? What would I recommend from 1991 that's solid? I mean, actually, you know what? Let's go with, yeah, volume was, oh boy. So let's go with the second place. Let's go with the second place one there, who probably should have won over Corolla. Like, for those who don't know, 1991 ended up with a dead tie. Both the first and second place entries got 146 points. But by the tie-break rules that were in effect at the time, Sweden ended up winning the contest. So the recommendation is the runner-up from that, which is France. The singer is Amina, and the song is C'est le dernier qui a parlé, C'est le dernier qui a parlé qui a raison. I can't remember what the exact translation of that is. Let me just have a quick look up. Like, my French is decent, but that's an idiom. Yeah, the last one who spoke is how it's generally translated. The last one who spoke to has a reason. The last one spoke to has a reason, something like that. But it's a beautiful song. Like, it really is a beautiful song. And would have been a worthy winner as well. And would have actually given France their first win since the 1970s. 1977 is the last time that France won, if I remember correctly. Ah, cool. Thank you very much, Anna, for posting the link there. So yeah, there isn't actually a lot I would recommend. Like, a lot of the other ones from 1991 are perfectly serviceable. Iceland is a solid choice there as well, if a little bit. And UK had Samantha Janus, who, if you are familiar with 90s pop or 90s sitcom in the UK, will be a familiar name. But yes, thank you very much to everyone who has been here with me through this afternoon. I've had a lot of fun. We've had a lot of really good discussions, and I'm really actually impressed by the way that Hustlecat is is presenting some of these issues, particularly like with Finley's storyline and its relevance to today and today's environment. So yes, thank you very much for everyone who's hung out here. Thank you very much to my mods, to Bryn, to Dra, and to Zalia, for all your sterling work. And yeah, Take care, everyone, and I will see you all very, very soon.